I've been talking to a lot of early stage founders lately, and this one question I wanted to answer for you all. The question is, if you're trying to close a big logo, do you try and niche down into one thing you do really well? Even though it may feel like it's not enough for that enterprise, does it make you feel like a one-trick pony? Or should you get into like a design partnership where you're like, we will build out everything for you? Maybe not everything, but we'll build out, several features with you. And this will be kind of like a breath play instead of going in deep into maybe a niche one or two things you do really well. And so the way I usually answer this is to say that when you're going breadth first, and like what I mean by that is you're trying to do a lot of different things for a big customer, there's a high likelihood you're going to be set up for failure because you're going to be order taking during that design partnership. You're going to be trying to build out features. They're probably going to be impatient. They want things quickly. And it only takes one bad enterprise experience to potentially sink the reputation of your startup. And so it can become like a very risky initiative. And then once you've built out something, let's say like a multi-billion-dollar notable logo, it may not be relevant to other companies because every enterprise still has individuals that think differently and stakeholders that think differently from another enterprise company. And so my preference, and you're a product of your own experience, and for me, when I was at Dropbox, at Slack, at Twingate, it was all about figuring out, okay, what is one thing you do really, really well that maps to a burning pain point for a company you're trying to sell to? And I think what you'll find is that even though you feel like it's one thing, as long as it's the one thing that is really important to your customer, and you can also paint the vision of your roadmap, not in a way that says, hey, we're going to build things for you in like a short 3 to 6 month design sprint, but more in a way that's like, hey, we're going to build this for you if you are a long-term customer of ours. And you see from this one functionality that we do, the implications of our vision and the functionality going forward and our roadmap going forward, then that's a great partnership because you're saying that you do one thing really well, but that you have a vision to do many things, but that you're not going to do it in a way where you're order taking. It's in a way where you're kind of partnering with your customers and you're still in charge of your roadmap. So think about that. Don't get all insecure just because you think that you are one trick pony. As long as that one thing has heavy implications and is solving a pain point for your customer, I bet you can still sell it without saying, okay, yes, we'll build the 5 things we don't have. Don't get into that mode. And if you do get that as a reaction, it's probably just not the right first customer. You want first customers who can believe in the early functionality, even though it may seem light to other companies. Even if that's the case, remember, for companies that have a burning pain point on what you're solving for, they will take a bet. They will put forth a budget. You just need to have confidence in the premium nature of how you're solving for that one thing that will have implications for other things down the line. So try it out. If you have other questions about this topic or want me to go deeper, let me know. But it is something I'm talking to a lot of founders about. And I think if you do take that path that I'm suggesting around really focusing on the functionality you're good at for now, I think you'll feel that you have more innovative customers who are on board. You'll also burn less cycles trying to please customers who are just maybe customers. So thank you for watching this video and my other ones. I hope these tips are helpful, but drop notes in the comments. Happy to take this any which way. Subscribe for more sales tips that feel authentic and hopefully genuine to you. Thanks.